was extraordinary. But considering, and I know what in the coaches that we've hired, they know what it feels like as a player too, to go on spring break and have to come back, and spring break ends Sunday night and Monday to try to be electric. It's just not realistic. So we really tried to set up practice today to not ask the players to do that, to let them acclimatize a bit, and they handled that well. They would be the first to tell you, shaking off the spring break rust took a little time, but they did, and did a nice job. So it kind of fit the model that the coaches were expecting, and we were pleased to have a successful practice for it. Questions?
Was that why you had them in pads today, to get them back into the thing? Or
yeah, there's no sense in not, we have to have 3 practices non-padded, so we always have the first 2, and then we always reserve the one before the spring game to be non-padded. So why wouldn't the rest of the time be padded? Just because we're in pads or not pads doesn't necessarily mean that there's going to be a lot of contact. We can still go non-contact and full pads. So that definitely was, not to send a message, but so that everybody understood, hey, we're back to work.
You mentioned before, never off. I mean, away, but never off.
Yes.
Were you happy with the fact that these guys came back?
I was.
Energetic in the sense that they didn't take time off.
I really was. I've been a part, like a lot of coaches out there, have been a part of some post-spring break practices where the guys have trouble getting through stretch. So maybe spring breaks are a little different than they were when I went on spring break. But I thought that the team responded well. The guys were on time last night to our, basically the check-in in the evening. They were excited and prompt. That was a great sign of a focused group that took some time away, like you're pointing out. And even if, hopefully they took some time away physically and mentally, but if they didn't as much physically as we would like, they definitely did mentally, so it was positive.